Listen, if you are tired of dealing with your toxic coworkers, your shady boss, okay, or your shady bosses, plural, okay, it depends on how many toxic jobs you've had. If you are tired of dealing with the shisty and shady HR peeps, okay, and if you are just over the endless stress and struggle and the your health is taking a toll and you are just over it, period, with the T, okay, let's emphasize that it just very well may be time for you to get your buns on YouTube and create your true path to freedom. Okay. And that is what we're doing. We are thriving and we are creating our path to freedom. And YouTube really can be the ultimate escape plan for you. Now, let's talk about why that is. First of all, you have an opportunity to build something grand on YouTube. Okay. If you are, wanting to just come on here and showcase your talent, your skill set, your God given gifts. If you want to show up as the expert, as the leader in your industry, this is really one of the ways, the best ways, the best platforms, I would say, for you to get on. I know there's all things social media, right? You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got LinkedIn, you got Facebook, you got Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, and you got Pinterest, you got all the things. Fine. But the one thing that those things don't have in common that YouTube makes YouTube very different, and why I say it is quote unquote the best, even though that's subjective, okay? It is certainly a way for you to get in front of the right people who are actually searching for you and what you have to offer as an industry leader, as an expert, right? As someone who wants to show up as a service provider, a coach, a consultant, a healer, a therapist. If you want to take your nursing or your doctor skills and package that up as the expert in some various aspect of whatever your career or profession was prior to or what it is currently. There are so many ways. If you're simply just a creator, if you just want to have a YouTube channel, if you want to grow your business, YouTube is the way. I promise you, I have been on all of the platforms, okay, just about. And what I can say for sure, that I know for sure, as long as I have been on YouTube, which has been off and on for the past 9 years, it has really been in so many ways just I love it. I love it here. Okay. And that's why I keep coming back because it gives you an opportunity. Like if you want to be a speaker, it gives you an opportunity to practice your speech, your presentation, right? Your presentation skills. It helps you to hone that. It gives you the opportunity to find your tribe. Where are your peeps? To attract, rather, I don't like to use the word find, to attract your tribe, right? By having the right message. It allows you to master your skill, hone your craft. It gives you an opportunity to show up in a way that you might not necessarily have in some of these other like platforms or like the other social media platforms, for example, because those are like how can I say, I don't know, like a TikTok and a Facebook or Instagram, like those are very quick ways for people to, you're kind of like holding a sign, right? You're flipping a sign and you're letting people know, hey, I'm over here. And it's a very in the moment thing. But then then once you're gone, nobody, they don't know if you're going to be on that same corner flipping the sign tomorrow, right? You want the billboard, not just the sign flipping. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a great analogy, but it's what came to my mind. So let's go with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like you're there one minute, you're gone the next. With you having a big billboard, though, on YouTube, people are always going to be looking for you. If, depending on what your niche is and what it is that you are serving up, right? Those individuals who need what you have will be looking for you, intentionally searching for you. So if you're on a platform like YouTube, which I'm comparing to a broader, like a billboard, compared to a TikTok or an Instagram or some, Facebook or one of those others, where you're going to be flipping the sign for a minute on this corner, and then the next week or tomorrow, whatever, you're going to be flipping the sign somewhere else or what have you. Okay. So those posts, those things you're posting, they disappear. They have a very short lifespan. That's really what I'm saying. Very short lifespan. Whereas YouTube is evergreen. So you have an opportunity to be found for and discovered as long as you keep your video up. A long time from now, people can still find you. You're still discoverable. That's the best part. It is evergreen. That means you will always be discoverable. You will always be searchable. People can always find you. That's the beauty of YouTube. Unlike, and again, this is what differentiates it from these other platforms. So, whatever it is that you want to package yourself up as, if you want to be a business, like I said, or own and operate a business, if you want to build your online business, if you want to do speaking engagements, if you are an author, if you are some sort of service provider, if you are whatever you are, content creator, YouTuber, this is the place to be. Okay, like seriously, it really and truly is. I love this platform so much. And that is why I keep coming back. I have gotten off, gotten on, gotten off, gotten on. Now, when I'm on, and I'm very consistent. And when I'm off, because I got whatever else going on. And I just, I'm one of those people who have started and stopped over the years, but I do keep coming back. And that speaks volumes to what this platform means to me. The other thing is, YouTube in and of itself is so, I'm hesitating to say the word easy, but I know you've heard the easy mode hype, right? So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Okay. Now, first of all, I want to say I am not telling you right now, today, or tomorrow for that matter, or the next week or this month that you need to quit everything and stop, get over your toxic job, leave your toxic job and start, be on YouTube full time. And I'm not even saying that, it's easy in the sense that you might be thinking. Okay. So that's why I want to talk about this a little bit more, because I know that is all the hype right now. But I do want to talk about what is meant by easy, because again, I've been on this journey for 9 years here. And if I'm being honest, and I am going to be honest, and I actually have a video where I talk about my 9-year journey on YouTube and how it ain't been so easy, okay, as far as me being monetized by AdSense, with AdSense, I guess I should say, on YouTube. However, I have been able to monetize my gifts, my talents, my skill set, my educational background, my level of expertise, the transferable skills that I've brought from corporate over to my business. So that day one, if you know what you're doing, if you know how to do it, you can monetize on YouTube. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Trust me, I'm telling you, speaking from experience. There are so many ways to monetize. And in fact, if you look down at my description, just take a glance through. I'm not selling you anything right now. I'm just simply saying, take a look, like do a little shopping, while you're here. When you're done watching this video, and you'll see down in my description, I have a plethora, okay, numerous ways to monetize, and I have. So you can do it too. Again, if you know what you're doing. And if not, then you would want to get somebody who can help you, a mentor, somebody who's great in the YouTube space, and or, there's lots of free resources here for sure, even including on my channel. And of course, you can always hire a business coach who is in the YouTube space, who knows what they're doing to shorten your path to success and freedom, okay, which is ultimately what we're talking about here, right? But you don't need any experience whatsoever. And I'm going to get back to the easy mode thing, but this is a part of what makes it easy, is you don't need any experience specifically on YouTube. You know what I mean? It is a learning curve. Yes, there are certain requirements for sure, as is true for any other platform. And so YouTube has a very specific requirement, right? Or requirements. So, but what makes it easy is that you literally can just hop on camera and start talking. The only tools you really need is what's up here, your mind, in here, your mouth. If you got your mind in your mouth, that's all you need, and a camera. Now, right now, I'm going to pull out a couple things here. Right now, I'm using I'm on my laptop. Okay. So whether you have a PC or a Mac, doesn't matter. Even if you you don't need a fancy camera. Okay. You don't even need a bunch of like lighting, right? If you've got natural light, which is what I'm using right now. And I'm doing this as a part of an example to show you in real time that all I'm using is my laptop. Sometimes I do not even use my webcam. Right now, I do have my webcam, okay? And I have the natural sunlight coming in from my windows. I do also have ring lights, and I do have a light kit that I will sometimes use, or one that I travel with, just depending, right? And if I'm going to use my phone versus my laptop and a webcam. But if you don't have those things yet, natural lighting works very well. And so does a webcam, or even just the camera on your laptop. And of course, we all have a small little device, a little smart device that we call our cell phones, right? This is an older cell phone. This model is like an SE, okay? This is like my second or third phone. I got like 2 or 3 phones. And then I have my other iPhone, which is this one is an i10, okay? Both of these work well for recording purposes. You have your front camera, okay? And then you have your back camera right here, okay? Front camera, back camera. Of course, the back camera where you can't see yourself, like the selfie camera, is clearer. It has much better quality. And I have not actually even used that, just to be really honest. You can, for sure. I highly recommend it. So do a lot of other people. I'm considering doing that for myself. But as of now, in all the years I've been recording on my phone, I have not once used the back camera, because I happen to like to see myself, so I know, what's going on, what's in the background, if, whatever, like it's just me. But for you, it may work very well. Now, I'm going to give it a try, and I'll let you know. I'll come back and do another video update and tell you how that worked for me, okay? And I'll show you, I'll let you know on that particular video that was a video I recorded with my rear camera. But you don't have to. And you also, like I said, you have the natural light, and then that's really all you need. And then just, know what you're going to talk about and speak from the heart, just like I'm doing right now. Sure, you can have some bullet points. You can outline your conversation, not a problem. Okay? I wouldn't necessarily recommend a script. Why? Because it takes way too long to, map that out, to write that all out. Then you've got to memorize it. Then you got to stop and start and stop and start, so you can look at what you're saying and then come back to the camera, unless you're just good at kind of ad-libbing. But if you're not a good presenter or speaker already, this will give you great practice. And you just would, create a couple of bullet points to keep you on track, glance at them real quick, and then get back to the camera, so you're talking to the people, like I'm talking to you. So those are the kinds of things that also make it easy. But also what makes it easy is the fact that you literally can just speak about the thing, as long as you are giving value, as long as you are showing up for the people you are called to serve, and giving a good word, giving a good message, telling them something they can do, a problem that they can solve, how you solve the problem, what your journey has been like. If you're sharing your truth, your journey, your story, how you turned your mess into a message, how you turned your test into a testimony, how you turned your sad story into a success story, what you're going through currently, how you're getting yourself out of a situation, how you've gotten yourself out of a situation, how you fell down, how you got back up. As long as you are adding value, if you're teaching them a skill set, if you're teaching them a language, if you're educating somebody on something, that is value. Me telling you right now that you have a way out of your toxic job, this is a valuable message, right? I'm adding value to your life to help you transform it. So whatever it is that you can give of yourself to someone else in your time and your effort and your energy, in the value that your message holds, speak that, say that, do that. Because that's what people need right now. People in this world right now need help. They want happiness. They want better health. They need healing. They have broken relationships. Their finances are all effed up, you know, and they need help. Okay? So, and people need faith. They need to know that they need to hold on to unwavering faith to get through the journey they're going through. How did you get from where you were to where you are now? How are you getting from where you are now to where you ultimately want to be? What has your path looked like? What are you doing? Share that. And the other way that it's easy on YouTube right now is that you don't even have to edit anymore. Okay? You can literally get on here and say what you got to say, press the record button, talk, give value, stop the recording, press the button to upload. Put in all your upload information on your YouTube channel, boom, done. Bada bing, bada boom, next. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And then there are so many success stories. Listen, unless you've been under a rock, or maybe you're new here, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If you've not been on YouTube for long, if you're a new YouTuber, content creator, business owner, utilizing YouTube like I am, then you might not know that there are lots of success stories here. Okay? So I want to just let you know that there are so many people who's winning in this game right now, and it's so inspiring. It is so motivating. There's DoDash, if you've not heard of her, which if you've been on YouTube for even a hot minute, you can't not have not heard of her, right? So DoDash is one. She went from like 400 subscribers to 3,000 subscribers and then blew up in less than 3 months, and she's over 70,000 subscribers, showing up, giving a good word, inspiring people, motivating people, adding value to people's lives, encouraging people, right, to get on YouTube. And she herself is just showing up being her most authentic self. Authenticity wins, hands down. So that's the other piece of what you need. Just be you. Who you are at the core of your being, how you show up every day is all you need. In fact, no, you do not have to show up with a bonnet on your head. You don't have to show up with your hair all crazy. You don't have to be doing real life stuff like brushing your teeth, washing your face, doing skincare. You don't have to vlog. You don't have to do any of that. Listen, in this lifetime, I can promise you, you will never see me show up on YouTube or any other camera for that matter, or no video where I am on with a bonnet or my hair looking crazy. Because I like to be dolled up. I like my makeup. I'm not saying this is how I show up or wake up every day, but I'm a girly girl, right? I flow freely and fabulously, darling, in my feminine energy. I am fabulous in my 50s, okay? I am fierce. I am feisty. I am all of that, okay? And then some. I am bossy. I am saucy. I am sexy, darling. I am all of those things and then some. And that is how I show up. Confident. If you're quirky, be that. If you do wear a bonnet and you keep on your pajamas all day and you like to wear your slippers in and out the house and whatever your thing is, do that. Okay. If you are into beauty and whatever, and you want to show people how to put on makeup the right way, do that. If you are, but my thing is, I like to show up with where I'm going, not necessarily where I've been or where I am now, but I've always been this girly girl, very prim, prissy, and proper, very bougie, very diva. That's me. Anybody who knows me can attest to that. They'll tell you. Yep, that's always been Trina. That's always been Kat. That's always been Katrina. So, but if that's not you, if this ain't you, don't show up as this. If you're funny, if you're fun, humorous, be that. If you're conservative and liberal, you like to be, you're kind of, or you're always in a suit and tie or whatever, but if you like to wear dresses all the time, if you are vibrant and colorful, if you're loud and boisterous, if you're expressive, be that. If you're quiet and shy and timid, might have to work on that a little bit, right? Because we need to show some personality, but that doesn't mean you don't have value to add still. That's an area you can improve and work on, but you definitely can still add value for other introverts who are shy and timid and kind of quiet, right? Even now, I don't recommend faceless channels, but that is a thing now because I'm about energy, right? I'm an energy reader. I like to show up showing you who I am, being really me, and allowing you to connect with me through the camera. So this is the best way to let people, to get people to know, like, and trust you a lot faster, right? But again, going back to some of these smaller YouTubers who's not so small anymore, they're growing quite quickly, and YouTube is pushing out more videos like theirs and like mine and like yours. I'm promising you, you can get views and you can get paid on YouTube. DoDash has been one content creator before, and then with DoDash, the other guy who's no longer on this channel for whatever reason, Dash of Faith was one. Sienna Singh is another. She's someone I follow. She just did a video not long ago talking about how she just recently got monetized. She's helping small YouTube creators and channels as well. There's Reba Reveals, who I really like her style. She's very, she's somebody who just recently, I believe, got monetized. I don't know her whole journey. Couldn't quite get that out, but she's somebody to follow for sure. Dante and Hannah London, they're somebody to follow. The list goes on and on. And I did a video talking about my YouTube journey, and you can go look at that video and compare it to all the other videos I've had on YouTube, and you will see that video alone has outperformed, and has so far been my best performing video in all the years I've been on YouTube. And I am just showing up. You go check it out for yourself, and you be the judge of that and let me know what you think, okay? But those are the ways in which you can win on YouTube. And there's so many other channels, so many other creators, so many other YouTubers, so many other business owners who are just doing the damn thing. And I'm about to be up in the mix with the rest of the crew, okay? So I invite you to join me, especially if you are in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, and beyond. Believe it or not, there's even an 80-year-old guy who's doing well on YouTube. I forget his name. Darn it. But if I remember it, I'll pin it in the comment. And, listen, it warms my whole soul. Okay. This is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. So get on YouTube, get your buns on YouTube, girl, and let's go. Okay. Let's do the damn thing together. Let's win together. Let's keep pushing forward. You got this. Okay. Get your buns on YouTube. Now, I'm going to tune out while you tune in. Be sure to watch the next video that YouTube recommends. As always, and until next time, I am wholeheartedly in this journey with you. And if you're getting value, by the way, from my videos, don't forget to subscribe and give me a little wink or a thumbs up, okay? Talk to you later. Toodles.